Welcome to the Eagle News.
It's your girls. I'm Eliana.
And I'm Dran.
Today is Monday, February 13th, 2022, an A-Day.
Before we start our day,
please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for the moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated. Lunchtime.
Today's lunch will be Southern Western barbecue chicken.
I hope you all are hungry.
Now that you mentioned it, I'm kind of starving. Please welcome our guest speaker.
They're not even a guest anymore. It's your principal.
Good morning, Eagles, and welcome to the Eagle News with Mr. J. We have no birthdays to shout out today. Our Eagle News for this week of February 13th through February 17th is today is the last day to purchase Valentine's Day grams for $1. They will be distributed tomorrow. On Friday, we had our house spirit wear, and we have our winners listed. Mudita, you showed the most spirit and will receive 100 house points. Congratulations. Followed by House Julia, received 75. House Kefi will receive 50. And coming in last place is House Duende at 25 points. Report cards will be issued on Wednesday. We'll be celebrating 5th grade students on Friday for their SOAR Awards. It is Choose Kindness Week, so we'll be taking a look at that here in just in a moment. And Kindness Power begins today. If you were absent Friday, make sure you ask your teacher, make sure you ask a classmate, what is Kindness Power? What are these eggs? What do I do with them? How do I earn them? And what do we get as a house for them? Kindness Week today is powered by Kindness Day. It's Superhero Day today. Each day this week, students, I hope you participate. And if you do, you will receive a ticket for a chance on a drawing on Friday. And you may wear a hat each day this week, but as long as it goes with the spirit. Tomorrow is Crazy for Kindness Day, so you can wear crazy hair, wig, hat, and even sock day to qualify. On Wednesday, we have Peace, Love, and Kindness, which is Tie-Dye Day. On Thursday, Kindness ties us together. We're in ties and bow ties. And then Friday is Camo Day, where we don't hide away from kindness. So Kindness Power begins. So how this works, each Monday or each first day of the week in the Eagle News, we will spin to figure out what 5 powers will be available for sale. Now, there's a good chance that probably your house is not going to earn enough eggs this week, but you never know. They may. And then each week, starting next week, each day, your house will come down once a week, and we'll actually take a look and celebrate your Eagle Magic if you earned it. We'll look at the Kindness Shop and see if you want to purchase anything from the Kindness Shop of whichever powers are available that week, and just having a house meeting. So, let's go see. What 5 powers will your house have the option of purchasing this week at the Kindness Shop? Here is the wheel. We have 17 different powers. Some of them are enchantments, some of them are armor, and some of them are strength. We will spin this random wheel and select 5 different items. And then we will discuss what each of those items is, how much it costs for that item, and if there is a maintenance or repair fee. So, spin number 1 for item number 1. Our first item we'll talk about in a little bit is steak. So steak is one of our items. Let's spin for item number 2. Item number 2 is shield. A little different than the shield you have for Eagle Magic. But as I said before, we'll talk about in just a second. Our third of 5. Pebble. Pebble will be our third potential kindness shop you may purchase this week. Let's go ahead and see what our fourth will be. Our fourth item is forgiveness. And our final item for our kindness shop this week will be minor. So let's take a look at what those 5 items mean. All right, now let's take a look at the Powerups, what they mean, what's the availability, because there's limited amount of each item, and what is it going to cost in eggs. Now, like I said a little bit ago, we may not be able to purchase some this week. We may not have enough eggs to do so, but then next week we will always regenerate and figure out what 5 powers will be available. So one power available is the shield, which it will protect you from an attack on an enchantment. And unfortunately this week, no enchantments were selected, and they're going to show up in blue. We just simply have ourselves armor and strength this week. Each attack will damage your shield by 50%. Maintenance and repair, cost to fix your shield back to 50% per fix is 30 eggs. Okay, so 30 eggs. There's only 3 shields available, and of course there are 3 still remaining. The cost for that shield is 100 eggs. Another item that you can purchase is called stake, and if you purchase these items, you can obviously save them. So you would save the stake until you needed it. And stake simply is you're going to protect your house from being scratched from the vulture. Remember, the vulture will scratch your house if you have no eggs in your nest. So you simply feed it a stake, and by feeding a stake, it actually won't scratch you. You will get 2 stakes for this purchase. There is an unlimited amount of stakes, and it will cost you 50 eggs. You can purchase forgiveness, which is another one that you can save. Allows your house to not lose any eggs when an unkind act occurs. When purchased, you are granted with 3 forgivenesses. So 3 forgivenesses, and your vulture is not going to scratch you. It is unlimited. It is 75 eggs for forgiveness. We do have strength. 2 strengths were selected. One is pebble. You will launch a pebble at the golden egg, and the golden egg is an enchantment that you can earn. To crack it, each pebble will crack the egg 25%. The slingshot for the pebble used when purchased comes equipped with 2 pebbles. So there'll be 2 pebbles that you can actually use. There is a maintenance and repair cost for additional pebbles. Once you own the pebble, you can buy additional pebbles, 75 eggs per additional. There is an unlimited amount of pebbles, and the cost is 125 eggs. And then the last is minor. You can use your mining tool to break another house's gem, and gem is an enchantment. Now again, you can purchase these, have them saved, since no one right now has the golden egg, no one has right now a gem, but you can use it to break the gem by 50%. The miner does come equipped with 1 swing only, so 1 swing on the gem. You can go ahead and you can repair for an additional swings. It's going to cost you 75 eggs. There's an unlimited amount of miners, and the cost is 150 eggs. As we go throughout the rest of the school year, you'll become more familiar with all these power-ups, what they do, the maintenance and repair, the availability, and the cost of the eggs. As we move forward, we take a look at our essential of the week. This week is to demonstrate leadership through action and example. And we're going to do that this week by doing the right thing even when no one is looking. Congratulations still to House Duende, who is at the top. But again, Julia is about 200 points away, Kefi in third, and Mudita in last. But those 2 houses are very close. And again, not too far away, a little more than 1,000 points away from first place. So they're still in it. Eagle Magic, Mudita had Eagle Magic last week from Soar Awards, and when they did it, they landed on Bolt and took Bolt and gave out points and distributed them on out. 50 points went to themselves, 25 points went to Kefi, 15 went to Julia, and 5 went to Duende. But Mudita also landed on a shield, and they wanted to give it to you, House Mudita, to protect you for 1 week, and they earned 50 house points for that. Remember, Eagle Magic and Kindness powers are 2 separate things. Last week we talked about Kindness Power and our pep rally launch for kindness. I did mention that each house is going to have eggs to start with. So Duende, you're already at 25 eggs, only 25 more, and you can actually purchase some of those things from the shop. Mudita has 15 eggs, Kefi at 10, and Julia at 20. And no one has a scratch at this moment, and no house is equipped with anything. House health, not too bad. Kefi's getting low. Let's see if we can try to get some heals through our consecutive days, maybe even through SOAR awards. But Mudita, you actually earned an extra heart through a SOAR award, but unfortunately we have a cone on there as well. So that's what that cone represents there. But all houses did increase 1 day. Congratulations still to House Julia at 7 days. When you do come for your Eagle Magic House Julia, remember you do have teleport, which is going to reduce the amount of spins that you can have. Our house sportsmanship is the same, but we do have a cone actually on House Julia. We're investigating maybe someone's sportsmanship on the school bus. Our legacy thought of the day, a good name will shine forever. So whenever your name is said, how will people remember you? That's your legacy, students. Students, will you be a champion today? Champions are kind. Champions are leaders. Had a great day or not, choice is yours. We love you and leave a legacy.
According to the weather, it's time for weather report.
According to Google, the high is 59 degrees Fahrenheit and the low is 38 degrees Fahrenheit. It might be cold, it might not, I don't know. Announcement time. Today begins week 2 of our March Book Madness tournament. After reading the second book this week, your class will vote to help choose the winner of the first pairing. Also, stay tuned for another book review from our West Side Book Reviews slip, linked on Clever.
Hello. The book I will be reviewing today is called Restart. Restart is about a kid named Chase who falls off his roof. When he wakes up in the hospital, he forgot everything about his previous life. Little did he know that in his last, before he fell off the roof, he was a massive bully. When he came back to school, you could tell people were scared of him, and that was because of the horrible things that he did to them. My favorite part is probably when he films a video with one of his new friends called How to Clean Your Tricycle. But like I was saying, people would think that he's a big bully. One person even dumps their frozen yogurt on his head the first chance she gets. The reason why? Well, you'll just have to read Restart to find out.
Today's joke is, a man walks into a pet store and asks for a dozen bees. The clerk carefully counts 13 bees out of the container. That's one too many, says the customer. The clerk replies, it's a free buy. Freebie.
Funny.
We hope they had an awesome day.
Goodbye, Eagles.
And don't forget to leave a legacy.